has been the recent prescription for success. Kick it out to Booker, straightaway three, and down.
Underestimated fans how good Terry Rozier was.
Don't estimate kids from Cleveland, Ohio.
Right, you have to have a staff, an athletic staff that your team, the players trust. They have all.
Craig. Shot clock was down to one, and Devin Booker. PJ missed a pair, hasn't scored here in the first half. Devin Booker, soft roll.
Third turnover this quarter. They had 7 to the Hornets in the second quarter.
Devin Booker. Advantage on Devontae. Shot clock's down to 4. Devin Booker. Only Utah in the Western Conference with a better record than Phoenix. Shari. Right back to Booker. 2 for a quarter.
That lob play did not count.
Able to get it into the hands of Book behind the screen. Pass in traffic, but Sharks there to knock it away. Up ahead to Booker. Barrels to the basket, gets inside, left-hand lay-in. Rally the Valley here. Coming in 31 and 14. Got to take care of the Atlanta Hawks. Book with a run. Like, how'd that little guy get that? Beautiful cut off the baseline. He's 16 in that first half. Step back, high arching three, and
back in the game by doing just that. And Suns can't worry about it. As long as they got a hand up, they're paying attention to detail. I think that he's good enough to get in closer and to get to the free throw line. And that's the only part I think.
Thought he was going to be heading to Milwaukee, and eventually finds himself in Atlanta. His Book
is, he's going to get his points. He's going to get his rebounds. Certainly you want to make it.
Of course, there's a lot of questions about his future with Chicago. Is he and the team unable to come to terms? A lot of people were stunned that Boston would have Tice's. Booker gets in, comes in, nearly tackling Satoransky. Book fires from deep. Bullseye.
Right now, Chicago's shooting the ball well, 64%.
Bulls lost Monday in this lengthy road trip, 116-102. So a high-scoring opening quarter here. We've still got 3 minutes left, and this guy is. Book comes in, gets the early touch, and generates the turnover. Up ahead to Book, finds the slashing Bridges, takes the 14th year. Book cuts in, rising high, and hammers it home. Hit the Suns hard on the glass here early, out rebounding Phoenix 26-16.
Yeah, they've been able to stay in it because of the rebounding.
Here's Book with the pull-up in behind, but it trickles out of the hands of Bridges. Looks up the floor, finds Book. Step back, finding the line, high arching. They are really letting him play here tonight. Lob up top, DA. We expected high usage from him with shot clock winding down to 2. Book, step back jumper over the rook.
Important in Bridges' game to just really elevate it.
Well, and you think within another year or two just how much stronger he is going to get.
And he's so good with that little jump hook over either left or right shoulder.
10-2 Chicago run after the Suns had pushed their lead to 16, but out.
Yeah, Chris Paul had 9 assists in that first half. He's got 2 right now.
Book, pull up left of the lane.
Job keeping his hands up on the defensive end. It looked like he had the dunk, but the ball does not go in for him, but it does for D. Book.
Year-old. Knocking down that first triple. Offensive rebound, kicking it out to Book, who gets the bullseye. Strong DA grabbing the rebound. Back out to Book. Lines it up. It is a young unit on the squad right now, or on the floor right now, is Book.
Shots didn't he block?
Book inside, rising to the rim. He's of age about 22.5. Book on the crossover, gets inside. Book able to get inside the paint.
It's just something you don't want to do, and you try not to do it.
But then is Chris Paul able to rip away for the steal. Up ahead to Book, inside, easy 2. And Williams talking about getting that kind of good ball momentum here. Saric feeding Book, finds the strike, sends it high, and knocks.
Have not been veterans in this league very long. Booker puts up the 3, and he counters. Booker with a 3.
He had his.
There he is again. You better get out there, and when you do, he's going to go right now where we saw Booker. Remember when he first came in for Phoenix? He was just a youngster, made a lot of mistakes, but you just knew he was going to be a heck of a player. game loss is 3 seasons of 100 games or more, but they set their team. Gets it back now. 8 on the shot clock, going down to Ayton. Boy, Booker. Man, was that quick? Boy, 7 seconds. It's Booker time. Nope, he's going to go cross court. Gets a 3-pointer. Point lead. Booker back in the game, leans in, and he's fouled. Count the rebound. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Chris Paul off to Booker. Booker puts it up and in. Rockets now have to continue that defense. But Booker is in there to apply. Oh, man, he is so good. It's the Chris Paul, Devin Booker show. Mostly Booker. Yep. Porter. Booker off the pick by Ayton, and the rebound goes to Booker. Quickly ahead. Oh boy.
The so-called experts have still taken a wait-and-see approach and attitude towards the Jazz just because of the road mark and their playoff shortcomings. His book showing.
When you're getting Devin Booker back in the ball game, you got to give him different looks where he catches it and the double team is not.
Averaged 29 per game. He missed that shot. A little slow to get up. Here's Booker in transition. He scored last.
Book with that little dribble hesitation, rising up to the. Suns have led by as many as 11. Book gets a wide open look. That's like a layup for him as he steps out. He's got to be careful. He has 3 fouls. Book rising from right wing. Got it.
He's a threat everywhere on the floor. Here's Booker, and he gets that one to fall.
Well, that's great defense by Ayton.
And then Booker exploding to the basket. On the 3. Here's Booker now in transition. Takes it in, and Mitchell lets him move, scoops it, trying to score against Ayton. Can't. Paul quickly ahead to Booker. Driving, and Clarkson gets 2 and ties it at 2 players in foul trouble heading into this extra session as the Suns win the tip, and Booker gets a layup. Nearing 3 minutes to go in overtime. Booker being defended by Mitchell. Booker now with 30 points, looking for 32. Got it.
So we're having some technical problems with Reggie right now. Now goes back to Devin Booker. Booker makes
65%.
Shot 50 in the first quarter. Bumped and torn away. Here comes Booker the other way. All the different players that have so far gone at the defense.
Respect to Bill, but I'm talking about in regards to tempo. If that rush forces you to run.
Look, works his way across, takes the free throw. So we don't want you to necessarily give away any secrets, but any other Suns project. Book able to get loose from the defender. And Crowder digging in. Crowder wins that battle. Beautiful skip pass up ahead. Schwartz Laser Eye Centers, teamidoc.com. His third quarter with the Suns. He's got a dozen. Behind the stripe, looking for his first 3 and gets it. Tonight in his 20 minutes. Book on the pull-up 3. Yes. Book off the screen behind the stripe. Yes.
The deal with Beal and Westbrook.
Booker with another beautiful flip in and a one-step finish. Book step back, long 2. They see Jay is the slumps from Jay are usually no more than 3 or 4 games.
Right. Yeah. And he loves
in the first half. Booker with that little fadeaway.
I have to look into
this.
That.
This is an amazing exhibition. And guess what? Look how they're getting it.
Crowder! Points, 81. Has a long rebound back into the hands of Devin Booker as he gets back outside. Leans back, fires to 3. Down to Gilder. Racing down the floor. Book fires from deep. Down to go. Suns force another turnover, 19th of the game. Cam Johnson on the run. Drops it off to the trailing Booker.
Maybe he can find a home here in Houston with the Rockets. There's, oh, what a shot.
You got a guy in Brooks that's hot.
Book probes the defense, sets up DA, hammers it down.
It's about Fox is a problem. He has been playing tremendous basketball. He can not only score on you, he'll get you in foul trouble as well.
Book sets up Barnes. Book fires it Down low to Crowder, who does a nice job of handling. 5 on the shot clock. Book from long range.
Down on Sacramento, they'll have you down 20. They can get hot quickly. You cannot take them for granted.
Just under 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Booker with the midi. Got it.
A good time playing in a high-scoring game. Suns are going to get ridiculed at half for their D, but this is the pace the Suns like.
Sacramento down by 1. Chris Paul out top. Booker off the curl into the paint and get.
Luke Walton may have maybe see if he can catch lightning in a bottle with Damian Jones, who was just signed earlier in the week. As Book knocked
up, he has the ability to elevate over you.
Book says, get it. Paul with the back tap. Up top, DA.
For 3 levels, he can rebound the ball as well.
Yeah, he could be an absolute monster on the glass. His Book able to maneuver in. Too shy of the team record for a season, held by David Robinson and then terrific playmaker Johnny Moore. Book, the step back 18-footer from beyond the arc. Been in double figures in 14 of the last 15 games is Devin Booker with the offensive rebound. Nice scoop pass. DA does the rest. For a good first half. Throws this one away. Booker there to collect it. It'll take the easy 2. Up there, nice help defense from Eubanks. On the drive inside, hangs and hits against the rope.
Discount what the Spurs defense has done.
Right. Bridges gets the open look out of the corner and prevented the Suns from making the run as Booker blasts off. And
defensively, you've got to be prepared for a plethora of ball screens, as you saw right there.
Crowder sets the screen. It frees Booker for the drive. 30 seconds. Booker. Tie game at 1-6. Tucker. Couldn't score. Booker off the floor. Bridges, yes. Tucker was on. Booker drive, kick. Mikal Bridges, 3.
First one to that miss. He's the one who shot it and anticipated the miss.
Devin Booker among the NBA
to close out, not in time because Danny's hands were ready.
Booker and 1. Well, he's been the most valuable player of the first quarter. He's got 11. The lob for Ayton. Phoenix coming in with a record of 41-16. Only Utah is better as Booker. Booker for 3. Seeing Booker. Can he get it off? There it is.
Wow.
And that is probably.
Booker. Nice little move with the dribble. Gets into the paint. Gets the roll.
That much better day in and day out.
Booker knows he's got to get it up quick, and he does. Just beats the shot clock. Ayton, nice outlet pass. Booker gets 2. Nice job. In the paint for 2. The pass, it's picked off by Paul.
Not the way you want to start.
He told me he feels the same way. He said the goal is not to win in the first round, not to win in the second round.
Easy cruise. Booker answers at the other end. Booker wide open for 3. He connected with the hamstring strain before he came back a handful of games ago. And they Booker book it from straight away. Booker drives it at Jordan with the left hand, swooping in. Well, in this league, you don't have much time to say it, and the shot's up before you know it. As Booker is left alone, they both step.
Finals and Enes Kanter. Ramadan calendar fell at that particular time. Return home that first game, and it's a brutal one.
Booker.
Where Kyrie is battling, nice drive.
Of filling in the holes we thought might be left with what they gave up to get James Harden. As
Booker left wide open, and Booker connects. Booker chased by Bullock, gets inside. He is outrageous play by all the Knicks with the net. Booker moving well without the ball.
A lot of talking, and and Patrick Beverly actually hurt himself doing that game. And
it's a matter, he says, I like playing my best players the most minutes. Booker pulls up. Shot is good again. Booker's got hot. He's now 5 of your local Buick dealer. He's like a coach on the floor. Just a brilliant basketball mind as Booker gets inside. Greg right back to Booker. And draws the foul. Man, he is clever and knocks it in your retirement.
And I hate you guys.
Booker goes down and throws it in.
I paid 32-20. They've got an advantage there.
Reggie Bullock's got 3 fouls. Devin Booker having 0 for 3 from downtown.
Alley-oop.
Booker, good hesitation, then blows past. That was a perfect chance for you to say Peyton over Ayton. As Booker.
EA there to contest, forcing the miss. Book on the drive, right to the cup. We're tied at 70.
Great defensive play.
Booker was wide open underneath Mike.
Stays inside. Layup is good.
Booker trying to get on track. Bullock on his case.
Count it, and the foul. And that's going to be 5 on Bullock.
Not a good shot that time.
Booker goes at Bullock, kicks it back out. Bridges, a corner 3. It's good.
Booker elevates and hits. Has absolutely resurrected things here in Phoenix. Booker! Rondo, George, and Mann, the 5 for the Clippers. Booker, step back jumper, ready to go. Paul bounces to Booker, zipping in, and
Bridges is put forward. He should be in the running.
Book, knock it down. Gordon with a steal. Lead pass up ahead. Book racing to.
I love Joe Ingles as a basketball player, and he's a total team guy. I mean, at times this year, he has gotten less minutes, but yet didn't complain. But when needed, he's
exclusively for the 2-point shot. Here's Book working off the 2-man game, raising up right of the lane. Book on the drive. O'Neal harassing. Book with the handle, slips inside. Yeah, and that's what, again, being an 11-time All-Star and no situated quarter for Devin Booker. 12 points, 6 of 9 from the field. 7 straight buckets for the Suns, make it 8.
I'll say it again. The Suns can't afford to just relax. They built a nice cushion here, and you don't want the Jazz to think they can just crawl.
Over cleaning up the.
Maybe you fell asleep.
The fruit packs and whatnot. Book. Pull up in the paint. Yes, he's got turn, won't get it. Rebound, Torrey Craig. Book gets the contact.
I think Monty Williams, obviously, right now is coach of the year, and he has some competition. Quinn Snyder over there, Tom Thibodeau. Devin Booker said, hey.
No doubt about that. I mean, they know. They just don't openly talk about it. His Book raising up from deep and gets the 3-point hit. Quinn Snyder, I mean, what a job he has done. They will go to the playoffs for the 5th time in his 7 years. Book works across the baseline, gets a switch, pulling Gobert out on the step back from the corner, raising up, cash it in from the corner. Watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Valley Sports.
Oops. Shooting it with confidence.
Well, when you're knocking down the 3-point shot early in the ball game, it creates a lot of leverage.
To do it on the near side. Devin Booker was not happy about it as he's able to elude a couple of defenders.
In that painted area, just a beautiful, well-executed move.
But there is yells out the defensive call there, going up against the #1 overall pick in 2018 and DeAndre Ayton, but it's Booker. Slice try to foul Bridges there, as that's going to be a blocking foul as Booker.
Wow, that was a tough catch as well.
Booker, you could see him just sort of gather finally tracked him down.
Well, and I'm loving it too, because at the start of the season, were we even talking about that?
13th in the NBA in scoring. Isaac Okoro draws the assignment. Booker takes a step back long 2. And Devin Booker, don't you?
Oh, you got to. You got to go through him. I mean, that's what it's about. That's how you start.
Wait.
Yeah, you have to know that pass is going to be, somebody's going to be there to defend that play.
Like the pace here, partner?
Oh, yeah, a lot. It's for both teams. It's playing right in, and even with the defense playing his right eye.
Booker uses up. 5 on the shot clock. Booker to get a running start. Toward the basket. Tough shot. Got the roll.
Wow.
Bridges with the block. Out comes Chris Paul. Now it's Booker. Booker on the run. Lays it up and lays it in. Booker.
Work with here. Let me put it on the deck, create some space. And there's Devin Booker there. I couldn't be more happy for him.
Played against him a couple of times, and I got a game winner against him in a rhythm.
Oh, man.
Zone.
He's in a zone. Yeah. He's in a zone.
There you go.
And this guy can heat it up, too.
You can think he was passing first, so he has to jump late to get that floater in.
Booker driving on Duke
to create second opportunities. You get those type of three-point shots.
Devin Booker with the left hand of the dotted line. That's the lower defensive box. Outside there, you got to gather and be in the act of shooting to go to the line. Booker with a Dre Ayton. Hand off to Booker. Floats it and hits it. He is a scorer. 22.
And then you get your live dribble again.
Booker off the glass. Devin Booker keeping Phoenix in the looks.
Well, Booker had been 8 of 12. Booker, he is smooth.
Up and intensity up on both sides.
It's almost like they played last night.
Yeah.
Devin Booker banking that home. Now he's got Curry on the switch. Shot clock at 3. And Booker will rise and put it in.
The 3 start dropping. Devin Booker from deep, and he will cast in. That's a deep. Cameron Payne thought about a brush screen. And Booker. That's tough. I mean, Booker and Juan had words and went after each other in that first half. Devin Booker pull up again. Still shooting an abysmal 5 of 25 on threes. And Booker, this third quarter for Cameron Payne's got Looney switched out. Booker from the Chase Center lettering. Devin Booker with this incredible third quarter and another finish. And he avoids. Booker springs free for 3 and rimmed it in.
This battle, it's still the second quarter, so you know.
Teams on the floor right now. Screen up high. A quiet night for Booker.
Able to beat Eubanks on the perimeter, gets an easy dunk.
And Devin Booker steps into an open 3. This is Patty's first start of the season. It's his first start since November 19th of last year. In not necessarily the awards you want to win, especially if you're Dwayne Casey.
Yeah, right.
It's Devin.
How to play the game. Spending 4 years in college definitely helps.
His third season out of Ohio State. Suns with just over 2 minutes to go in the first, up 15. And that's Booker inside. Booker backs his way in on Quindary. That guy is instant offense.
He's hating on him on that ball club, and Detroit still mopped the floor with him. So that was a tremendous from our guys at possession. Mixed up the Suns. You find yourself with a wide open look, but then Devin Booker, he just makes it look easy.
75-47. These two teams will meet again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Devin Booker. Congratulations.
Chuck Person could shoot it. Boy, he could shoot it. But Chuck could also, he could just score from anywhere. And I've said it numerous